Same way that big data is a thing, it's kind of just turned into a buzzword, but it's really just connected devices, kind of being able to learn about things as they move throughout the world.
A lot of people forget that in the Internet of Things, one of the big things is understanding systems or integrated kind of value-driven innovation. And so what I would say is that it's not each of our devices that's one of the Internet of Things, but the whole system. The whole system is an Internet of Things product that you can address anywhere in the world.
There's a good mixture of smart data folks, there are hardware folks, there are product people. It's really the culmination of people who want to build good stuff. We've done kind of the bi-coastal thing, and there's something to be said about being in California. But as I said earlier, Boston is where you want to be if you want to build something that matters. Yeah, the Internet of Things is kind of born here. You have the whole RFID thing that happened way back in the day. I think it came out of MIT. People started realizing that you could track different things and you could learn more and more about the environment using that. Put reader infrastructure on every step of the way. And what we realized is that we can start getting the cost of our hardware down to close to RFID levels, but then we never really had to deal with any of the infrastructure because we're leveraging our partners' communication channels. And that lent itself to some interesting business models.
I love this place. When it comes to hardware, kind of innovation, and Internet of Things is kind of hardware driven as well. Even though there's a lot of software, there is quite a bit of hardware because you're addressing devices. You need a very specific place, and Boston is phenomenal for it because this is a place that, has solved very hard problems. You've got schools like MIT, Harvard, and Olin, and even, Babson and Northeastern, and all these amazing schools here. And yet you also have the discipline required for hardware. And you've got the people that have done hardware before. And these people, and it's the mindset, this is the important thing that I see, is that there's this mindset in the people that they want to help. And that things aren't impossible. Right? And so what you end up with is that you end up with people like us who come up with something that we really think is a phenomenal idea. And when you talk about it in Boston, the questions immediately people ask is, how can I help? Right? Whereas when you're in other cities, when I brought this idea up to people, the thing they would say is, here's why it won't work. It's this mindset that exists here in the entrepreneurial community that's so rare.